Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to our channel. I'm Unique.
Chris,
And
as usual.
What do you mean as usual?
Because our names might change one day.
Well, I say that for like, if we have new people watching. Today, we're going to be answering my most commonly asked pregnancy questions. I think there's like 10 or 11. But these are questions I just get a lot, so I was going to answer them in a video. And if you guys have any more questions, just leave them down below and maybe I'll do a part 2. We are getting close to the end.
Alright, so question 1, do you get this a lot? Or, well, the question is, I'm asking her questions about questions I haven't asked her yet. Question 1 is, how do you feel about being a young mom?
Oh, okay.
So wait, before you even answer, do you get that question a lot?
Okay, so this is a question that I've gotten a few times, but definitely not one of the most asked questions. But I have gotten this question like a handful of times. Honestly, I don't really have, like, my age doesn't really bother me. Just because I've always wanted to be a young mom, like 25, that's still young. I'm 22. I'll be 23 before she's even 4 months old. Or, no, wow, that's a lie. Before she's even 6 months old. So, my age isn't really the issue. So, I feel fine about it. I don't really have an issue, like, age-wise.
I think it's relative because, to some people, 22 can be really young. To some people, 25 might be young.
Well, I wanted to.
Whereas other people, 25 might be like the later they want, the latest they want to have kids. So it's kind of relative. Also, age is, are we asking about the number or the mindset? So, there's levels to it. I think when people ask you about being young, I think they're just kind of referring to the fact that.
I think it's my age, really.
I mean, maybe, but again, like, do people really know? If does your age really correlate to you?
Yeah, as far as me being 22, I think that doesn't matter.
Next question is, how does your family? How does your family feel?
Both of them.
Both of our family. Okay,
Yeah.
so I'll let you go first.
Okay. I was even shocked, like, by the way everybody in my family reacted. I wouldn't say anybody was, like, mad. So my mom, she was probably, like, disappointed and things like that, but she did not react how I thought that she was going to react. My aunts was, I guess both sides. On both sides of the family, my aunts were really happy. My dad was really happy. Well, my family took it pretty well, honestly.
The scariest was your mom, but that kind of went a lot better than expected. So.
So, yeah, I don't really think that there's anything else to say.
Yeah, I mean, my family. In fact, my family. One of my sisters jinxed me. I think like a month before Ari was contracepted. One of my sisters hit me with, "Oh, when y'all gonna have a baby?" And I was like, "Don't put that evil on me."
And then a month later.
Yeah, and then.
Well, yeah, a little bit.
A while later, we financial period. So, but no, my family, we all love kids. Like, we're a big family. I think it's kind of, and as we grew up, it was 7 of us growing up. So, we grew up loving family and just loving the idea of family. So, for the most part, I don't think there's a negative thought about us having a kid. But on to the next question.
Also, you said her name.
Did I leak that?
We never said it, but it's not like a secret. Her name's Aria.
Her name is Aria Esme, and then don't worry about her last name. Matter of fact.
So yeah, Aria.
Her social security number is. What was your weirdest pregnancy craving?
Okay, so I haven't really actually craved anything besides hot Cheetos, except for recently I started craving laundry soap.
Don't lie. I'm looking at 2 bottles of scented air freshener right now.
Yeah, so laundry soap has had to be my craziest, weirdest craving, but I actually found out that it is a sign of low iron deficiency. I changed my prenatals. Well, before I was just taking like normal vitamins because my doctor said you can. And I switched, and I've noticed since I started taking those, I've craved laundry soap a lot less. I'm obviously not eating laundry soap.
Yeah, I was gonna say let's throw out the idea, the fact that she is not in fact eating it or has attempted to eat it.
Yeah, no.
She just craves the taste of the smell.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
So I have.
Yeah, so she has candles. She went hunting for candles, and you could not believe how happy she was when she found clean linen. But she has some air fresheners, multiple air fresheners.
And I've been eating lemons because they taste the closest, like cleaning. I don't know. Just anything that smells like really clean to me, I want to eat it. So, but yeah, it's dying down now. I've noticed.
Yeah, I think you went pretty much your whole pregnancy without
a crazy craving.
Crazy till just now, but
yeah. So.
Which kind of leads us to the next question: what was your worst trimester? Which I'll speak on this one because I think she can explain it, but it'll have more like weight coming from me. So I've experienced a few pregnancies in my time. My sisters, and more specifically, the mother of my children. Sickness is something that comes with pregnancy for everyone. For most people, it's kind of pretty common, and I think people kind of expect it. That's why there's a lot of medicines what women can have. The few that there are options out there. But I will say, she had morning sickness in her first trimester. She had the worst trimester I've ever seen.
Morning sickness.
Well, in regards to morning sickness that I've ever seen, it was bad. Like I was kind of worried to some degree. Like, is she okay? Because I've seen 3, 4, 5 pregnancies. Well, not 3, 4, 5, 4, 4 specifically. Uphand, and that was scary to me. Just how sick she was on a daily basis.
It was terrible.
By routine. But I'll let you explain because maybe you know how you felt, but just from an outside point of view, it was definitely the worst I've seen.
So yeah, I would say the first trimester. I actually have heard that most people find the third trimester the worst. For me, after the first trimester was over, I was fine. I do not and will not be pregnant again solely because of the fact of my first trimester. I also only want one kid, but that...
Also, I don't want any more kids.
Yeah. But just the first trimester alone, like, I don't know, some people are even worse than me, and I just cannot imagine that. So, yeah, my first trimester.
It was tough.
It was horrible.
Tough.
Like, the thought of it is like, I'm just so happy I'm over with that. So, yeah, third trimester has been fine for me. Second trimester was easy breezy, beautiful covered girl.
But how do I feel about having another baby?
Oh.
So I'm pretty sure, like I've spoken on it before. When I think about my nervousness and my anxiety related feelings that come up from having, another child, my 5th child. Less to do with the fact that it's my 5th child, more to do with the fact that it's her first. I'm just, kind of nervous for her to see the things she has to go through. I know, there's a lot of things she's gonna have to deal with that I can only support her on, and whether it's the changes of her body or postpartum depression, whatever it may be, there's a lot of things she's gonna go through, and I'm kind of nervous to see her deal with those things. Me having a 5th child, the way I see it, it's another chance at leaving a legacy. So financially, not really worried about it. I have no issue dedicating my life to taking care of my family and my children. That's what we're here for. I'm not trying to get rich to, you know, buy strippers, condos, and snort lines of legal drugs. So that's not my thing. I'm a family guy. So, you know, when my paycheck goes towards my family, I have no problem with that. It's a baby. It's gonna be super cute. Who doesn't love kids? Like, kids are super cute. If you have an issue with babies, you're a monster because, like, I would kill somebody for, like, hurting a baby. Question number, I'm not sure. Have you had any weird dreams?
Oh, actually, I get the question a lot.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like where?
Like at work.
Oh, okay.
I have had weird dreams. I don't really remember them, but I noticed my dreams are very vivid. Like the other night, I had a dream that she was trying to get out, like, of my stomach. Like she was trying to push out, and it felt so real. Like maybe she was actually doing it, cause she be moving. You'd be seeing her elbows chilling, like.
I'm pretty sure she's in a break dance at least 1 hour.
Like he said that he's never seen
I've 4 babies, and this baby is like, I don't know. I'm not sure what's happening, but you can distinctively see like body parts, elbows and knees and feet. It's super creepy. Super creepy.
So maybe she was actually doing that, but I had a dream that she was literally trying to, and it felt so real, like she was actually trying to get out of me. But like my dreams just feel very, very real.
I think it's because they say that when you're pregnant, your body's like so many new hormones and stuff going on that it kind of just floods the system and it makes you like almost hallucinate while you're.
Ouch. So yes, I have.
Have you been super emotional?
During my pregnancy? No. What are you gonna do? No, I haven't. I really haven't. I think I've been more mad than anything, if you count that. But I thought I would be crying a lot more because I am a very emotional.
Honestly, you really, I mean, she's always super emotional, I think. But I think with the pregnancy, she's kind of trying to restrain it a little bit more. I think she's actually doing a lot better than expected.
Because you guys, I'm a very, very, very emotional person. I've noticed though, like, just these past couple of weeks, I have been more emotional. Like, I was crying the other day for like the whole day, and I just cleaned and cried.
I was awkward the whole day.
He didn't know
super
what to do.
awkward.
But
I tried. I was like, "Hey man, it's gonna get better."
And it was because of something from the day before, but I didn't react to it until the next day.
Yeah. So we got a few more questions left. There's a question I don't want to ask because I feel like it's gonna lead to another video, and maybe that's the way to go. But before we get there, let's just get the other ones out of the way. Question numero, who knows, when are you gonna stop working?
Oh, this is probably the top question I get, and I don't know why. Because I feel like a lot of women work up until they give birth. But my last day of work is January 15th. So 15 days before my due date.
Has this pregnancy changed our relationship?
Oh, that's a good question. I've gotten that a couple times. I don't think so.
Well, I think everything changes a relationship to a degree. Like it may not be like drastic or anything you notice overnight, but I think part about being in a relationship is like evolving together, or even if not evolving together, but kind of making things work, compromising. So when you come into a situation, you kind of got to do things differently than the way you did it before. I think if anything, it kind of made us closer. A lot of small little changes, and it probably is going to continue to develop as the child gets here and we experience being parents together, of course. But I don't think it's in a way like, I don't know, a lot of people say when you get pregnant, as soon as the baby comes into the situation, the relationship gets worse. I think, the relationship gets worse. I think that only happens when like people really aren't committed to being in a relationship. And they find themselves stuck, and it's now like a lot of resentment, and things like that. So for the most part, no, I think our relationship is okay, fairly well, Bravo. Yeah.
I don't know why you don't want to answer that question. It's literally nothing. Like, she didn't have a reaction on it, so.
I just don't want to talk about any.
That's literally
This,
like the
okay,
most asked question.
The most asked question. Y'all so nosy. God damn. Y'all niggas, y'all want to know? Okay, let's talk about it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, what's the question?
All right, what it is? I don't know. Y'all want to know? Y'all so nosy. How do my baby mamas? That's so ghetto. I know. Don't judge me. The mother of my children. The mothers, plural, of my children's plural. Feel about either our relationship or us having a child together?
No, it's just
the child part?
Yeah.
Okay. I have no idea how you feel. I got congratulations from one.
Really? Which one?
I got congratulations from one. Not sure how she actually feels. Honestly,
but it just,
I could never know.
It's weird to me, like, what is she supposed to, they're not together anymore, so what is she supposed to feel, or are they supposed to, I don't get that question though, like.
Well, because that's another commitment. Now they know that it's like, women know.
They don't gotta take care of the baby.
Well, there's a reason. I mean, there's a reason why people ask it, because obviously it matters.
I don't see how it matters.
Well, you won't see until one day after I break up with you.
No.
The other one, I could care less what she thinks. I don't really have a relationship with her. You know, not by my doings. I've tried to have a relationship with her. I'm not gonna go on camera and badmouth anyone, but I will say I wouldn't even have a way to know what she thinks because the limited communication I get. I'm usually focused on my child, you know, my son, who I haven't had much access to. So that's that. No issues. That's all Gucci. So
there you go. You guys want to?
Since y'all so nosy, y'all should, if y'all really that nosy, inbox me. And none of y'all inbox me the question. Then y'all want me to talk about people on camera. But with that is all the questions today. So
our next video will not be a sit down video. We're gonna be setting up.
It's gonna be lit. We're gonna be having. Wait, what?
We're gonna be setting up the baby's stuff.
Oh, really? I had no. I thought we was gonna be doing the birth.
No.
Oh, okay.
That's in like 4.5 weeks.
Y'all also need to get some action. So I guess we're setting stuff up for the next video or whatever.
Yeah,
who knows?
Next Tuesday we'll be filming that. So
sounds like a lot of work for me.
Yeah, mostly. But we need to because she's coming. She's coming soon.
I'm gonna go to the store and hire a couple crackheads.
Well, the only thing you really have to build is that.
Crackheads. Anyways, we will see you folks next time. Sorry for all the thigh action y'all getting. I didn't feel like caring today.
And I am wearing pants. I don't know.
And excuse my whiskey. Don't listen. I'm grown. I'm off.
You didn't
I'm having a good time.
So we'll see you guys in our next video.
Oh yeah, see you guys in the next video. I won't bite her on camera.
On camera.
Sayonara.